Welcome back, family. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Sir Local 187, and today is June 14th. You already know what dropped. The Air Jordan 14 Ferraris. Okay, now man, this is super limited, they're saying. I mean, man, I tried on sneakers, took in fat old Al, and so at this Foot Locker, as you can see, maybe behind me there's a line, and first come first serve over here. So if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. One way of supporting your boys, hitting that thumbs up, hitting that notification bell, so when your boy Sir Local's cooking in the kitchen, y'all be the first ones to come and get it. And you can see we're at the Foot Locker over here, and man, hopefully your boy can get a pair. All right, now what your boy got on feet today, check it out. Fit of the day, I got the Korea 3s on deck. All right, so it's about like 9:15. They open doors about 10 o'clock, so we'll see if your boy gets lucky. All right, and congratulations to all y'all that copped a pair. All right, so catch y'all in a minute. All right, so it's about like 9:40. Okay, the manager came out talking about there's 35 pairs, one of each, no grade school. As you can see, we're starting to get a line. Okay, I'm like number 25 or some shit like that, and yeah, he said only 31 pairs, so I don't know. Hopefully your boy can get a pair, hopefully in his size, you know what I'm saying? So it's another hot one in North Texas, so you know what I'm saying, hopefully your boy can get that W. All right, so I'll get back to y'all after 10 and let you know if I hit one or not. So, peace. What's up, my guy? Hoping to get a pair today?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a first come, first serve over here. You already see the line. You already see how it is. You got my boy right there. He's always cooking right there. He don't mess around.
In
so
the mix.
right. So hopefully your boy can come out with a W. All right, in his size. If not, I'm grabbing me a pair anyway. So I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Because we don't miss.
We don't miss, baby. Tell him one more time, baby.
We don't miss.
That's right.
Layup.
Your boy got a pair. Shout out Foot Locker. Woo. All right, family. So welcome back. I'm back at the lab. Okay, so it's upon us, June 14th. Okay, and before I get started, tomorrow's June 15th. Shout out to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day weekend. And happy Father's Day to all you fathers. You know what I'm saying? Much props, much love, okay? We don't get enough respect. You know, it's all about the women, and happy Mother's Day. And don't get me wrong, we wouldn't be here without our mothers. We wouldn't be here without, say, good wives or girlfriends or whatever the case may be, but mainly mothers, okay? But now it's our turn, you know what I'm saying? And every day, if you're a father, is a happy Father's Day, because we get to be there for our children, you know what I'm saying, through the thick and thin, through the good and the bad, okay? No matter what, we're parents and we're fathers and mothers, and you know, that's our job, to help our kids, our seeds grow and live a right life, okay? So got that out the way, okay? So June 14th is here. Air Jordan 14 Ferrari red. Woo, woo, woo. So, like I said, for those of y'all that have been watching me, and I think for most of us sneakerheads, the Ferraris, and then we got the grapes next week dropping, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad Jordan Brand kind of slowed down. And those are my main, you know, two that I want to get for this month. One down, one to go. So I took an L on Sneakers app this morning. I took an L on Hibbett Sports. I took an L on DTLR. And this Foot Locker where I got the W from, and shout out to my guys out there in the line. I was chopping it up with a couple of them, and everything was peaceful, you know what I'm saying? And like I said in the earlier clip, manager came out, he's just doing his job. Just wanted to make sure, you know, everybody, you know, acted accordingly, and we did. So that was that. But man, yeah, it's and that's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? When you go out to these lines, first come, first serve. I mean, if you're around a good group of people, you know what I'm saying, that staying in line, ain't cheating. What I mean by cheating is bringing other people, letting them cut and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's a good experience. You know what I'm saying? That's what the true essence of us sneakerheads, you know what I'm saying, getting together, chopping it up, you know what I'm saying, about life, about shoes, whatever. So anyway, so they retailed at $215, you know what I'm saying, so they've been bumped up $5. And wow, you know, first come first serve. And the guy said there was only 34 pairs. I was like number 22 or 24, and as far as I know, nobody before me got a size 13, you know. But one of the first sizes to run out was a size 12, 9, you know what I'm saying, the usual suspects, 10, 8.5, whatever. But man, that was my last hope at copying the Air Jordan 14 Ferrari Reds for retail, y'all. So speaking of Ferrari Red 14s, this is a cult classic. It's not an original colorway, which what I mean by that is, like, back in 98, 99, this colorway did not come out, okay? But it is a cult classic retro, you know what I'm saying? They first released this colorway in 2014, okay? I don't have that pair to compare it to, but I am grateful to Jordan Brand that they're bringing out all these bangers, okay? So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, sheesh. Does the J's match the box, or does the box match the J's? Sheesh. All right, let's get it. Air Jordan 14, excuse me, retro challenge red and black. That's the colorway. You got the silver box with the red Jumpman in the middle. Okay, now they did come individually wrapped. I left one in there wrapped on purpose. You do have the YDM sticker. There's no stamp action there, so I'm just gonna go ahead on and just get the other one out, okay, and get to it, you know what I'm saying? So these are back, baby. Are they better than ever? Are they better than, bear with me here, sorry about that. Are they better than the 2014 pair? I don't know. And to be honest, I don't care. But that's the question I'm asking y'all that own the 2014 pair. You know what I'm saying? These are back and better than ever. And in my opinion, like I said, I'm happy just to own these. I never owned when they first originated, dropped in 2014. So to me, yes, baby, they are better than ever. Why? Because I have them in my possession. So the Air Jordan 14, for those of y'all that may know, may not know, Tinker Hatfield designed this particular sneaker. And for those of y'all that are Jordan fans, you already know that Jordan is a fan of cars. You know, hence Ferrari 14s. And this is supposed to, like, somewhat replicate the Ferrari 14. I mean, the Ferrari 14, the Ferrari, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, all right, and I'll get to all the little details here in a minute. And the other sneaker between the 1 and 14 silhouettes, Jordan 1 through 14 silhouettes, the Air Jordan 6 is another one that was inspired by a car, a Porsche, if I'm not mistaken, okay? So anyway, Tinker Hatfield creation, and the Air Jordan 14 is actually one of the lightest shoes from 1 through 14, okay? It evolved, and it's pretty light, you know what I'm saying, compared to the 1 through 14 sneakers, you know what I'm saying? It feels light, okay? Also too, in 1998-99, when these released, they had 7 original colorways that came out that year. And if y'all knew or did not know, they have 4 high tops or mid tops, whatever you want to call it, and 3 low tops, okay? So that's pretty dope, in case y'all didn't know. Okay, and in 1998, the Bulls won their 6th championship ring, okay? And they won 6 of them, like I said, 2 3-peats, okay? He retired in 94, came back in 95. They won 3 in a row, 96, 97, 98. And in the 97-98 playoffs against the Utah Jazz, he busted out the Air Jordan 14, dubbed the Last Shot, which is pretty much a black leather upper with the red on the bottom. I'm hoping they bring those back out. And he brought them out early, y'all. Debuted them early, if you will. So let's get with the outsole, okay? You got the Jumpman there. what is this, a dream sub? I'm not sure, probably not a dream sub, but you got that deal and that deal, 4 foot. And in the heel, and to me, you can go true to size, in my opinion, with 14s, unless you got super wide feet. But you should be okay with true to size. Okay, so we'll get with the tongue. Okay, you got the Jordan in that yellow, and you got this little pattern here now, and you got like the synthetic nubuck, if you will, underneath. Okay, and to me, I don't know if it's supposed to represent like the spoiler of the car or the seat of the car. You know what I'm saying? It got a little, all right, the tongue. Okay, so anyway, the upper, as you can see, is red. Okay, and it is nubuck suede, very short hair suede, if you will. You got the Jumpman there in yellow. Okay, it's got the Ferrari, you know what I'm saying, sign badge, if you will. Okay, you got the Jumpman in 23 in the back. Now this, the back heel part supposed to represent like tire tread, if you will. Okay, which is dope. And then the 2 little yellow deals, maybe turn signals or something from the back of the car. Okay, dope. Okay, you got that carbon fiber on the side. Okay, you got the teeth, the grill, whatever you want to call it. You got this aerodynamic silver deal here on the medial and the lateral. Okay, and then, you know what I'm saying, you got like black in between this carbon fiber look, if you will, on the midsole. It does have a air zoom unit, if I'm not mistaken, on the heel and on the forefoot. Okay, it takes a while to break in, but they're pretty light, pretty comfortable on shoe. You got the herringbone traction, and you got the 14, Roman numeral 14 in that yellow. Okay, you got that carbon fiber shank plate or that plastic TPU in silver with the red Jumpman, and more herringbone traction on the bottom. Okay, so it's pretty dope. Black inside sock liner, self-explanatory, and like I said, it's a dope cult classic. You know what I'm saying? Where does Air Jordan 14 as a silhouette rank in y'all's Jordan? You know what I'm saying? 1 through 14. You know, is it the top 3 or not? Let your boy know. So anyway, I just love how the yellow contrasts with the red and the black. And as you can see, you got the Jumpman stitched around the toe box. Okay, you do got a little bit of perforated holes in the tongue. Okay, for breathability. So, and that's pretty much it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just glad that they brought these back. It's been 11 years since they dropped this pair. And man, I'm grateful to Jordan brand. Like I said, they're bringing back all these cult classics and OGs for 2025. So hit that thumbs up if you think 2025 is a great year for Jordan brand, or should I say for us sneakerheads. You know what I'm saying? I think it is. So it's a pretty unique looking shoe. Okay, so there you have it, y'all. So the Air Jordan 14 Ferrari red in the red colorway after 11 years. Grateful that they brought it back. And man, drop a comment what y'all rate these. Okay, so I give these a thumbs up. I give these a 10 out of 10 for what it is. And like I said, I'm not comparing it to the 2014 release, because I didn't have that pair, but I got these pair, baby. 2025. Okay, so you know your boy, you know that's the main ingredient, the Air Jordan 14 Ferrari reds. And you know your boy can't cook without the special ingredient, and that's every single one of y'all that's taking time out of your day to watch my videos. So until next time, peace.